Hey, morning, guys. I hope you're all doing good. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I know I did. Although I am very much in pain because I've been moving furniture for a good couple of days, but I'll be fine. Um, Today we're gonna be playing Beacon Pines. It's been a game I've been wanting to play for a good while. I think I had it earlier this year. I bought it earlier this year, and I said I was gonna stream it, and then life happened. And I figure now that we're sort of in. Well, since I've been looking for things to play for stream, I decided to pick it up. It seems interesting. It's like a. It seems to have like a good story from what I've seen. I haven't looked into it much. I generally try to not look into like what games are much because I like going in blind. So that's what we're gonna be doing. We're just gonna be going in blind and seeing where the game takes us. But it should be story based. I think it's like a little bit sort of like Night in the Woods esque. So I think we're gonna have a good time here. Hi Moon, good morning, good morning. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I won't delay any further and just get right in. It might take a little bit of adjusting because of
Dear reader,
I'm using a different controller, but it should be fine.
allow me to introduce you to my book.
Does that need to be a little louder? Let me up it by like a little bit. I may need to like actually go into the settings. There was no settings at the beginning of this, um, but I may go into the settings and up like the volume of like actual voice rendered lines.
Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special. Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Okay, that was a pretty cool transition. Let me see. Let me check audio. So it does seem like it does lower its volume a bit, which is actually nice. Most games start at like full blast, so it's good that they actually like limited some of their volume. But I think the voiceover should definitely be a bit louder. I think that's good enough. Maybe text volume stay where it's at. Voice volume will do that. And I think that should be good. Let me know if this is like too loud or not enough. I think this should be good. The voice should be coming over a lot better than the music. But I think that we should be fine here. Um, is there any other? No, it doesn't. Okay, doesn't look like there's any other type of settings, so it should be good now. Hey, Dad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died, and it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. Feels like that should mean something. Reminder to all of you that you matter, you're loved, valid, worthy of love. Important, allowed to have emotions and bad days. You're so proud of all of us for existing, and you're thankful for us being around. Oh, thank you, Strap. I appreciate it. Now you taking third and second. Welcome in, Strap. I hope you're having a good day so far. Thank you for the hydrate, and I'll stretch right now. Let me move the head tats to a slightly better position. If I can grab it. There we go. Yeah, that's good. It's good enough. You get 2 places in my heart. Aww. Okay, and let me stretch. It's kind of hard to stretch fingers with this game, I will say, because I'm using a good controller. I will do my best. Hi, Bella. How you doing? Oh, I just realized. Is that just how? We'll leave the chat that way. So I think no matter what, no matter where I put it, it's gonna block something for like a tiny bit of time. That's fine. Play while standing. Oh, please don't make me play while standing, man. All right, I will. I've been standing a lot for the last couple of days, so like a lot of muscles are sore. But I will. Actually, hold on. Let me untangle my controller, and then I'll stand. That's good. That's good enough, I guess. You're sorry. You can ignore that one. Nah. I'll stand. It's fine. Rip me. Yeah, I am in a very sore place. You're here for the full self-care. That is fair. Honestly, that is fair. I do forget to drink water while streaming, so I do need to stop myself from doing that at some point. I need to move this cord. Okay, that's a reminder to myself. I need to move this PlayStation cord so it's a lot closer and not 20 years away next to the ground. 30 seconds of standing? Yeah, I could do that. Okay, it feels like that should mean something. Oh. Controller gone. Hold on. Controller has died, I think. Yep, controller has died. Give me a second. Technical difficulties. Let me see. I guess if I could unplug it and then replug it, it should be fine. So I'll just move this one. Not the controller dying. Yeah, I use an external like USB port, and it's so close to the ground that sometimes if I move it like slightly, it just like disconnects for some reason. Let me see. I'm gonna move it to this spot and then see if that works. I may need to restart the game. Oh, we did the thing where it moved the audio. Yeah, for some reason, I guess not for some reason, but the PS4 controller acts like a mic. So when I plug it in, sometimes I have to go into like the actual settings and make sure it's not that, and it's not that one either. It's not the Oculus. It's this one. There we go. Okay, controller, you with me? Yeah, there we go. It's back. I needed to move that anyway so I could actually stick and play this. Okay, so we're good. Hopefully no more technical difficulties from there. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond, and climbed up to the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes, and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. You hear the accent slowly coming out again. DMD has gotten to me. It has. To be fair, I feel like my country accent was definitely like if there was an accent I knew I could do, it was country. and like maybe French, but I have to be like speaking French to sort of bring out that accent. Um, but yeah, it's definitely I have to. I'm trying really hard not to go back into it because none of these guys are country, and I don't want to play them as country. It actually, if I do that for a long time, it does hurt my voice. My voice does seem to like rest after like country usage. Hi, Otalo, welcome in. Uh, hydrate. I got you. I got you. Thank you for the hug, Pats. Yeah, brownies. Ooh, I'd love some brownies actually. I haven't had brownies in a long time. But yeah, I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to bring a major out. Although I will say I love playing major. If if there was any kind of outlet for me being extroverted, that is him. I'm trying to play him. Well, the voice sort of commands me to play him extroverted, and I'm kind of okay with that because I'm more in tune with myself, and I'm okay with like trying to play that now. Because I've tried playing charismatic characters before, and I always stop after like session one, become like sort of more myself. But I think with Major, I'm gonna really try to stick with him being extroverted, even though he has like no charisma. He's got like average charisma. He's got 10. His only good stats are wisdom and dex, but I mean, he's gonna fake it till he makes it. And it's working. Definitely working. You love that campaign so much too? Yeah, it's a good one so far. It's a good one. I like it. Okay. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. Oh my god, dude. Don't just say that. He's wise to try to go after Prim. I mean, Prim's just the total package. She can knock someone down. She has a soft side. She's a goblin. I mean, the total package is right there. She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. Man, this guy has no subtlety. Yeah, they were right at the beginning. She's gonna come back, Rolo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad. See you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Alright, I'm gonna finally sit down. There we go. Tickle. That's a really cute emblem. It's adorable.
Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Okay. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. Found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know, I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. The Gran still kinda wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself, I won't be long. Alright. Is that like a quest or? I don't know, it's just a. Okay.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch?
I will say, I do like the narrator's voice. It's very familiar, and I can't exactly tell where I'm where I remember this voice from, or something like it. But it is nice.
There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
Okay, so I guess we're doing charm hunting. Can I run? Is there a run button? No, there is not.
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
Yeah, there is no run button.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
But let's look around. Let's see if we can find any of those
Luca
emblems.
paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet. Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Oh, hi. Nice. There we go. We got one. Wait, is this his room?
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Oh, nice. We just changed his clothes. That's awesome. So I guess you could like totally miss that and just be base
Gran's
him.
moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
Oh, okay. This was his room, and then his grandma put her stuff here, and then she uses this closet over here. Okay, I got it now.
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Oh, okay. And she like she barely even uses her bed because she sleeps at the living room. Okay. I mean, he might as well have his room back. Yeah, if she sleeps over here. Anyway, I mean, I got whatever. It's fine. Ponder. Okay. I do like how he sliced out of the bed. That's
Gran
nice.
had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
Okay, I think that's all the emblems we could have found.
One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
Okay. I thought she would be here. Oh,
Oh my!
whoops.
This is quite exciting! I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
Nah, it's a little bit too
On
much
the
power.
other
Let's go
hand,
back.
I suppose there's no reason to rush things. Gran will be waiting when you return.
I like that actually. I like that there is dialogue for when you're like you feel like you're not ready, so you just go away. Okay, so there's about 4 spots, so I think there's at least one more in here. I feel like.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Okay.
A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
There we go. Junk. Alright, close this. There's one more.
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with a day of the week.
Oh, they meal prep. Nice. Alright, yeah, now I'm ready to make like a big
A sturdy old
turning point.
wheelbarrow.
Unless there's anything else here. Yep.
Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
Okay. Is there any more?
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
That looks like it. That's it. Plus, there's something around the grandma, but there's not. Okay. All right. We're ready. Hey, Gran, I'm gonna go hang with Rolo for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you headed? Where are you and Rolo headed exactly? Oh, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
You're just gonna go blank for the day. Uh, hide, chill, ponder. Okay, I feel like the normal answer is definitely chill, and that's the easiest answer to like say to someone of authority and say, "Hey, I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna go hang out." Essentially, nothing weird about that. I feel like if you go with ponder, that's just like weird. Like kids don't think. Like kids don't go hang out to think. Hiding. I guess that could work. You could just say you're playing hide and seek, which I guess that's what that means. But I think chill works here, so I'm gonna go with chill.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
The best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. Make sure you're done chilling in time for supper.
Easy.
Yeah.
Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess.
Oh, hold on. Let me take a look at some things. Okay, there we go.
That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle. The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
A grand jury. Okay, I mean, we might as well test it out. Let's say ponder.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
Oh, really? What are you boys going to ponder in such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium, mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
Make sure you don't overburden yourself with a free ponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. Off with you now. Oh, that's more fun. Most medium pondering. I like that. Alright, let's look at the other one. Hide.
We were just gonna go hide for the day.
Hide.
Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide.
Yeah, I guess Rolo bet some other kids that we could beat them at hide and seek. Aren't you a little old for that? Hey, they're 12. They can still play hide and seek. Come on. It's not like there's much else to do around here. Make sure you boys are done playing your little game in time for supper.
All's well that ends well.
Okay, we're going back to our original timeline. Although it doesn't seem like it matters. I'm still gonna go back to what I chose.
We were just gonna go chill for the day. The best.
Alright.
Easy.
You love the grandma though? Yeah, grandma's cool. I thought she would be a little bit more, what's the word? Spacey? Like, less, like, she's not really, like, fully here, especially with the way Rolo was saying it. But that's fine. Hey, thank you, Moon, for the Prime sub. I really appreciate it. 19 months. Holy shit, man. I've been doing this for way too long. I feel. It also feels like I haven't been doing it for long. It's a weird feeling, but thank you. I appreciate it. Uh, but yeah, I do like the grandma's design. It's a good like old person design, and it's good that she's like all there and she like cracks jokes and everything. She's a nice role model for him. Oh, and Luca, you and Rolo stay out of trouble. I know, I know. Get it? What? What? She literally told us not to get into trouble. Why would we get into trouble? Why is that the quest? Man. Wait. Oh, it's the other side. Wow. Why? Oh, there's a jump button. Wait, there's a jump button, but there's no run button? That's okay. Come on, come on. Dang it, Rolo. Wait, can we like...
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Oh. Oh, yep. That's one way to not make us go the wrong way. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered, until the foul harvest and his sudden death.
Oh no, it's tragic.
In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Okay. Can we not talk to him? I guess not. Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine Fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Oh, I'm sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. No, don't do this to me. You're gosh dang right, it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all of your little friends. I couldn't keep Rello away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luca, I've gotta get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Oh no. The left side's a little low. Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn. Can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... Mayor Val...
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Oh, I love him, actually. Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing, keep at it. Alright, what can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. Oh, just call him Mr. Valentine. He likes being called that. Oh. Is that it? Is it just a look cool spot? It looks like it is. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair. Ah, don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How was the napping today? Crummy, as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here. The perennial harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it, or we pound you. Oh, that's what's going on. Yep. Yeah, but my mom said. Yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but. I bet the freaking king of nickels. I be the freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. Wow. Wait, am I not gonna try to stop this? I guess that makes sense. Don't be a hero, but also, you should tell him Bolt, at least. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at Perennial
He
Harvest.
pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful. It won't happen again. If you're going to be on a first name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here, in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I'd better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Changing the world is intense. So what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay. We're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? Never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I've lived. See, that wasn't so painful.
Stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. You can save the rest for your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. Aw, Pete's just doing his job. I feel like I'm Pete sometimes when I'm doing D&D. Because I'm literally trying to document like everything. Well, mostly everything the NPCs say, rather than like our answers to them. Because if I did that, I know I'm not fast enough to. Well, maybe I am fast enough to type all that, but then I wouldn't have time to think for myself or think of what Victor would do. Mission control. Authorized personnel only. Oh, that's all. Growing up. Hey Jetson, is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me, if you ever want his chair back, I'm taking standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Oh, flashback. Oh wait, young Luca's really cute. What the heck?
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Oh, junk?
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Can we change it?
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
We'll do that original.
Luca tied a... What fish could resist...
Give it a good cast now. You have to reel it in. Yep. You'll have to reel it in a bit faster, or your catch will lose interest. Yeah.
Luca tied a what fish could
Oh. Okay. Do it again.
Luca tied a what fish
It's an
could
actual little mini game we got here. Oh shoot! Easy there, Buckaroo. You don't know your own strength. Okay. I see it. So when it moves, you basically have them on a line,
what fish could
and you don't want to overpull. There we go. Nice and easy. What do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is. Hope that other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. Go pick out your bait from the tackle box. Okay. I guess we'll try feather.
Luca gently at first.
I'm hoping this means we get to fish and like we're back in like our actual time. Okay. Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. Just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up.
Luca tied what fish
Oh, I guess that's it. That's all we can fish up. Looks like we can use some new bait. What do you say we head out and find some more? Oh, okay. So I guess I should look around. Can we go this way? We cannot. Can we go the other way then?
Luca gently at first.
Oh, well. Oh, did that? Oh, okay. Okay, I see what's going on. So I need to come back when I have more emblems, so I can completely finish this out. I guess. All right.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Okay. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Oh. Okay. And that's to go down, I think. Oh.
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied. On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens. Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
Okay. Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. place has been empty since the foul harvest. Yeah, who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rolo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. This meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere. It seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rolo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my paw throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rolo. Now that I think about it, looking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Honestly, the fact that that wasn't Rolo's idea and he wanted to do research at the library caught me off guard. He seems like the type of guy who would get into trouble first and then think later. So the fact that he didn't is pretty interesting to me. Alright, we spoke to everyone, unless we can speak to people again. But I don't think we can. Yeah, we're good. And I don't think there's anything we missed interaction-wise. Yeah, we're fine. Actually, can we go inside here? No. Okay. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. Oh, shoot. Okay. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Oh, I didn't even see that one person on the bench there. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. Be safe now. Let me take a look around. Oh. There's more people. Okay. Let me take a look around first, and then we'll talk to everyone. Just want to make sure I grab everything before continuing. Luca, just the fellow I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms.
Oh, really? Is that how that works? So you can go down a timeline and then... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I wonder how much the game's going to use that mechanic if you having to, like, go back.
Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well... Not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Luca, wait up, I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rolo. So you need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rolo. Oh boy. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? What, you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. She's right around that corner, isn't she? Well, there it is. Don't mind me, just over here lurking uselessly. Oh, hey sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the fall harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten, and the rest look like they were hit with Hank Atomic's shrink array. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rolo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with enraged Roxy was to be a little chill. Oh, that makes sense.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Probably gonna backfire, though. Come on, Roxy, it's the first day of summer. The sun's shining, and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rolo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. He always says, tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Aw, rat. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report! Investigate alone. So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool. Wow, you just completely backpedal out of that conversation. Okay. Oh, okay, so there's so much more we can look at. Let's start talking to people. So we talked to you. Let's talk
Miss
to you.
Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
Two wandered down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good. All right.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rolo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rolo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. Winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. Change. Oh, I like how it's strategic close from the beginning of the game. I wonder if that one changes. I don't think it will change the timeline, but I could try it. Piper. Oh, hey, Luca, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning? Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope it works out for you. Truthfully. Hey, Zario. Hi, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi, Zariel would like you. Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. If you don't... What? Wow. Really setting the kid up for success. Hold on, can I get that? Can I get that read again? But I messed up my brain. I don't think I read that right. Is there anything down here? There is. Okay. Is there anything around here though? Oh. Oh, no touching. Whoops. Let's not touch that. Might touch it later though. See if it like explodes. Hey, Bert. Hi, Luca. I'm doing some fact checking for the town history exhibit. Look, kid, I'm just here to put up the lights. But did you know when the town was founded, there was only 7 citizens, and they all worked for a mining company? And there was only one dirt road leading to town, and there still is only one road leading to town. All right. Hey, Griffin. How's the ice cream gig going? Not great. Still pretty cold out, and I'm in the business of selling cold. I'm sure things will warm up soon. Mr. Tolliver is not at his grocery stand? He's prepping for the festival, I guess. Gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna touch it. I love that actually. Smack. Oh, what if that changes the? Oh no. Okay. We're gonna like look at everything and then we're gonna try to change fate. I wonder what happens if we like if that's an option to actually like smack. That would be interesting. Oop. Hey Don. Sorry to wake you. Oh, it's so cute. I love bat OCs. They're really nice to look at. No problem. Comes with the job.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
What's up? Rolla said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. You know anything about that? You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Things seem to be quiet in town today. Yep, everyone is preparing for the festival. To be back to normal tomorrow. Catch you then? Catch you then. Oh, and Luca. I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find out anything about your mom yet. I'm just grateful that you tried. I'm still keeping my ears up. Okay. Anything else you can interact with? Oh. Guess Mr. Fratelli is getting ready for the festival. Oh my god, I'm getting tongue-tied over my like simple words. Okay. We checked down there. We haven't. Oh, okay. So you're already good. Um, Shepard Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time. Shepard
A
Valentine.
bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. I love that actually. Okay, let's change fate a little bit. Oh, we can't. It's the same thing. Oh, that's such a cute art. Holy shoot. So I'm guessing this is like a big thing for later, so we might have to go down like I'm guessing there will be like dead paths where you can find more emblems, and then you go back in time to like fix fix things. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's continue going. Hey Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit chat. Alright then.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Aww. Like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preservatives. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, it turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper would just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that
A
dance.
promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Aw. Yeah, I was about to say he seems to have a crush on her, but it seems like Gran doesn't like her. Or doesn't like him. Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. I'm like, some sentences now like really bring out the southernness and I'm trying to say it's like trying to force itself out and I'm trying to hold it back. Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. Oh. Okay, good. Didn't speed anything up.
The phone booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Oh. I guess, it means good to have a phone, though. Okay, let's go around. There's one way to go. You. Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Weepwood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching. Got it. Okay, where does this go? Oh, I think that's where we're supposed to go.
The path led
Oh,
into a
nope.
small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no turning back now. No, wait. Caution, electrified fence. That sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rolo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rolo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
Definitely not touching that thing. Okay,
Luca knew that if he gave up now, he'd never hear the end of it from Rolo.
no, there's still things I want to see. Let me go back. Okay, can I go back? Hold on, can I use this to go back?
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Okay, we're gonna speed through this a little bit. Like, it probably doesn't matter, but I do like seeing everything before I have to leave an area. I wonder if that resets like everyone's dialogue, so I have to talk to them again. I hope not.
A promise granted.
Okay. I think I kept my my smack, right? I did. I kept everything, so I don't think it fully matters to talk to them. But let's see if I missed anything over here.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town. The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Okay, seems to be it for now. Wonder if there's an emblem for jumping. Probably not, right?
The path led.
Okay.
The fence. Luca off. So.
Alright. Oh, okay.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
That's 2.
1 more to go.
Wait.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rolo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
Okay. Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rolo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there.
The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods. The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
Zipper? Footsteps?
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Oh, we should hide. Hello? Crap. Not an actual emblem for that. Holy
The
shoot.
heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
This is a story about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end?
Oh, that's a dead
I
end.
probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Okay. Oh, now that... Okay. Alright. I'm afraid of what this one will do, but we'll see.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
I don't know. This game is like so cute. I didn't think they'd actually curse. Interesting. Make a break for it. What have you done? Ah! He just kicked me. Run all you want, little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Oh, that's bad. Sorry. Sorry about that. Rolla can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune,
Oh, he's one of the Valentines. Okay.
huffed as he brushed off his pants.
Town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter, how are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. So no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Aww. Grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how is that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. Not like that. She just has a lot to do. Mm-hmm. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who's rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Yeah, that's an interesting mindset to take. Makes sense though if you've been
Solomon
hurt a lot.
trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, Eris. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. Wait. You're a Valentine. What do you mean now? Was he adopted? I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Was he married in? What happened? Wait. Oh shoot, Roll's waiting for me. Oh right, okay. Wanted to know more though. I guess he's gonna talk to us. I wonder if he says anything differently. Oh no, he just runs. Ugh. Well, he's got too much of his father in him. Oh, they just run us. Win. Little help. I am the champion. We were racing. That road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. Seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. That sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around the electric fence? Don't worry, I got this. Why did you do that? Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, what now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance. Right. Whoa, you're a genius. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing two eighth detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Rumble. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Aw, man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice. It won't budge. Oh well. Some sure is new, right? But it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. You sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo? It'd be my honor to throw you in the trash. These two. Come on, Lady Luck. So what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold two phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank Atomic communicators. Do these actually work? Grand Command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic, Ground Command. You're coming in 5x5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. What is this cute game? It's Beacon Pines. It's really adorable. I think it came out earlier this year or sometime last year. I've been meaning to play it, so I figured might as well give it a shot. It's been nice so far. It's a good story. I'm loving the characters and the designs and the art. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god, tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? Ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
Some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. A name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm, this is no time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I'm not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Ah! Ah! I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for our lives plan. Right? We've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Rollo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. That's what I do. Here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a Friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. What did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Hello? Calm down. Rollo's missing, isn't he? No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering folks, I'll be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really, we just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstances are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah, say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. He's not staying here. Oh, and Luca, you left the icebox open yesterday. I'm not made of money, you know. Well, that was strange. All right. there anything else out here? Looks like there isn't. Oh, wait, did I actually? Wait, I did leave this open, didn't I? Oh, so I guess if I just like left these on, she actually like says something about it. I thought like, I guess I did just like leave this open, huh?
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Is that coming from upstairs? Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Rolo, is that you? Over? Strange.
Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think. Luca glanced, he wasn't.
It sounds like someone's knocking at the door. Yep. Oh, hey Roxy. This is about accidentally kicking you. Accidentally kicking you yesterday. Is Rolo here? No. Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rolo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Yesterday. Rolo didn't come home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Weepwood, and then it was late and we went home. Weepwood? If he's alive, I'm going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. You need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Rolo. Where are you? Maybe we were told not to leave, but I guess if Roxy told us to leave, that means we can leave, right? That's how that works. Is there anything we could do here or no? I guess not. Okay. Okay, I was wondering if there was anything there.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
Hey, Bert. Have you seen Rolo? Nope. I've mostly been talking to clipboards. Setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here until he gets back. Wait. Wait. Old Pickler's Pond. Okay. Do we have anything more we can add here? Smack.
Luca stuck a toy stretchy hand onto the hook. Those things always get dirty anyway.
Bracelet. Should we give it to Mom? She likes jewelry. That's a sweet thought, Buckaroo. I'm not sure she'd fully appreciate a pawn bracelet. Alright, that's it for now. Okay. Wait. Just wanted to see if there's anything else to interact with in here. It looks like no. No, just sleeping. Pete? Howdy, Luca. Hello again, Pete. Not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby. Could have fooled me. Hey, it's no problemo. Important thing is, we'd like to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all part of something special, Luca. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. So how about you start by telling me? Look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. Ah, you joker. We're all part of this together. You'll let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't think he'd actually let us go. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. Roxy said she'll be here, then she'll be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around, doing nothing, and getting paid for it. True. Come on, Lumi, Roxy needs our help. Yeah, well, good intentions don't qualify as legal tender. My parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rolo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weepwood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple of hours. We could spend the time making posters. That would be great. I guess. Right, Fitz and I will check Weepwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weepwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. Okay then. What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. Just all seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense, young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound, I am certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging. Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating me. Oh, okay. I got it. I didn't even realize he was a Valentine. Even though that was literally what he... Okay, yeah, I'm just dumb. We were just telling our daughter, Beck, that... Now, where did she run off to? Okay. Oh, whoops. She's still reading? His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean, vanished? That's impossible. Oh my, he doesn't even see the danger he's in. What she's, like, reading is, like, sort of related to, like, what we're doing. Just kind of odd. I wonder if that comes to a point later on. Hi, Luca. What's up? You haven't seen Rolo around recently, have you? He hasn't come around here much. Not since they made a rule that he can only order decaf. Right, let's check down here. Hey, Yissen. History Museum. It's laughable, really. Did you happen to see Rolo in there? No, just the shadow of a family. Clinging on to a town, clinging on to the past. Feel free to check for yourself. We don't expect to have your mind blown. Hey, Griffin, has Rolo been by? I haven't seen him all day. I'm sure he'll show up safe and sound. And when he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him on the house. We'll like that.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Shopper Valentine. Young Shopper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. a vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Shopper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Remembrance Fund.
That was... Oh, wait. There we go. Unhelpful. Okay, let's check up here before we move into the forest. Hey, Dawn. Is it true about Rollo? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. I wonder if it's connected. Connected to what? I was checking in on reports about increased activity around town. What sort of activity? Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Your typical shady stuff. Who would be doing all that, and why? Well, I have a few leads. Valentine's family is always suspicious. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources. Do you have any idea where Rollo could be? The best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where did you see him last? We were in Weepwood, right by Valentine's Fertilizer. I'll check out Weepwood when my shift ends. I do my best work at night. It's open? Okay, not yet.
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Rollo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. What's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know? Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me, you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh, roger that, Space Cadet.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Boring. Okay. Is there anything on these shelves? Yep.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Yuck.
Sally Seashore's Simple Succulent Sundries. Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Succulent. Oh, that's a really cute one, actually.
A peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Ooh. Okay. I'm not gonna talk to you yet.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics. Most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
Okay, anything else here? Interact with? I don't think so. Alright, I'm ready for you.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Oh, hey Luca, you snuck up on me. Good book? Don't know, just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on The Wonderful World of Bees. Turns out, bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there are two queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy? See, that's another cute emblem. This game has a great art style. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. Okay. What do we do now? I guess we just go to the forest. What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? And do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not by choice.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
Oh, Beck. I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing. I guess so. Like, missing? Missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So, I should probably get going. Hey, wait up! What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep, well, technically it landed on heads. Need this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, it's kind of like me and Rollo. I guess Rollo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. My name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. Suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Aww. I thought she didn't want friends, though. He's nice. Joey, have you seen Rollo around? No, sorry, Luca. Got my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. Can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rollo. No, the beetles. You think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm no beetologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would you? Of course. Alright, let's check over this way.
After the foul harvest destroyed the Valentine's...
Okay, I don't think there's anything new here, but just in case, I wanted to look around. Okay, now we're good. Wait, is this a path down here? No, okay. Keep out. I didn't even realize there was a path here.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expect from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood.
Oh.
First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the? Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray.
Oh.
Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So the science tells us the skunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Hey, Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yep. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Aw, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. She looks fine to me. Why, hello, I don't think we have been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot, Ish. Tish. Yep. You probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you just this once on account of you being new around here. How would you hang out with this dud? Oh. Oh? He seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true. They got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only going to say this once. Don't talk about my family. Well, look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked. Then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced. Jesus.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city. But a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Well, time to bust out the... Tickles are strange. I thought it was going to be fight. I thought fight would be an option here. I also had like a strange thought of like Luca pushing Iggy into the pool, which would have been really, really bad. But I could see him doing it in like a moment of anger. Okay, probably strange is the correct answer, but I want to see what Tickle does.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Hey Tish, want to see something cool? Yep. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
What the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yep. Yep. Yep.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter. Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us.
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. Mm-hmm. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Whoa. What a little creep. Beck, I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
Shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad? It depends. What are your feelings about having a more mature, refined look? Oh god.
Chapter 4. The Best Policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her, but finding Rollo was his primary concern.
So I guess that kind of that does confirm that the pool makes you older. So because it only splashed on like a part of her, it only changed her hair color a bit. To be fair though, gray hair is kind of cool. So I mean, it's a buff. I want to see what the other one does before I move on. Actually, wait. There's no check mark here, so I think we have to like. No, you know what? No. I think I'll wait. I think I'll definitely wait. We'll do tickle and then we'll come back and do strange. So I'll skip.
Chapter 4.
Skip through
The
this.
best Luca Paw. He'd only hopefully he.
We'll let it ride out. Hi Dan, good morning. Welcome in. I hope your day's going well. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Sold. Can we leave? Oh. Luca, what the hell are you doing out here? Why did a kid with gray hair just run past us in a panic?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? We're just helping look for Rolo. Luca, I need you to start telling me the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling. But this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
We're running out of time.
In a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Rolo and I weren't just playing in Weepwood yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse. But someone was there in a strange suit. And we hid in the dumpster and had a heavy bag dropped on us. And I think it was a body. And so we ran, but we got split up. And I ran home. And it's all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Just wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Rolo's gonna be okay, I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home. But I want to help. This is too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
You go back to that little tree house you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rolo shows up. Sound like a plan?
Luca wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot. You really believe this story? What other option do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? This place gives me the willies. Okay. Can we go back? No. Well, can we take a look at the keep out sign? Dang, they boarded up the way in. Okay.
Mr. Nuncree jumped with a start.
Oh, don't sneak up on an old fella like that. Sorry. Who are you talking to? What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh, no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. But the dang thing never does, of course. Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it, really. The whole thing's a waste of money, if you ask me. Any word from Rolo yet? Not yet. Long time for a boy to lose his way. Rolo knows those woods too well to get lost. I suppose you're right. Silly boy's antics have this whole town worried sick. Antics? We all know Rolo likes to play his little pranks. You think this is a prank? What other possible explanation could there be? He's not playing a prank, and he didn't get lost. Someone took him, I know it. How would you know that? Unless... Because there's something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncree gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Dang it, boy, if there's something you know. Something that could help your friend. You need to tell folks.
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him.
There's shame lurking behind those eyes.
There was a shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rollo, maybe he could help.
Yesterday, Rollo and I were messing around at the old Valentine warehouse.
Mr. Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rollo when he went missing? Not exactly. I was hiding in the dumpster. The dumpster? What were you doing in there? At first we were just looking around, then someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him. Got scared by some garbage? Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone's dumpster. But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body. I'm sure it was just some trash. No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
Wish you wouldn't have said that.
A deep sigh bellowed from his chest.
Why did you have to... I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to keep you safe.
Luca attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
You Van Horns just can't help yourselves, can you? Oh my god. We were all so close. So close to being done with this.
With a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
What are you doing? It's out of my hands now.
Latched shut with a mechanical hiss. As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim. Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much. The end.
Jesus Christ. I know this game said there would be a lot of dead ends, but I didn't expect Nuncreed to be this deep in it. Holy shoot.
Wait. No. This isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
Jeez. Okay. Well, we can do Strange now. I'm glad we got through Tickle. Right.
Well, time to bust out the Strange.
Alright, Luca. Looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence. The only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yep. Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense. Wackadoos travel in packs, eh, Dad?
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Oh
Iggy's
my
clothes were
god.
drenched in the glowing ooze.
I guess I was right that he would push it there. You jerk, my clothes are all ruined. I'm gonna...
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
I don't feel so good. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I just... Oh, crap. Yep. Ooh. Ooh. I don't think that's good. I think we're supposed to take what we just got and use it on Nun Creed. That was intense. I think he's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
Person at the warehouse. This strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo. Took the words out of my mouth. Okay. Oh there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town? We were just helping look for Rollo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. It can be a sorry ending, you know. I am starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Wow, that's a relief. You two should scurry along before you get lost yourselves. Yeah, come on, Beck. Can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you. She was? She was worried sick. She had marched straight home. I guess. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. Need to talk with Nellie about work anyway.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
Guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4.
Oh, so that was the right thing to do. I felt like it was gonna be a bad ending. Hmm. I wonder, am I missing something then? Is this really where the story continues? Okay.
Our harvest awaits. Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Gran? I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? Okay. Give me a second. Let me check. Okay, so we haven't finished all of the strange stuff. Oh, we could use struggle here. Okay. We can't use struggle here. Can't use it here. But I think these like two branch off. Yeah, because this is definitely a different like complete timeline. Rollo wasn't there at all. I mean, I guess he's safe in that timeline, huh? We'd have to see if like we survive it. But let's continue. Let's go back. Continue doing what we're doing. Finish this right out. Where would she be? Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rollo. Oh. Gran, Roxy came over, so I figured you wouldn't mind if I helped look for him. Turned out Rollo was safe and sound.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
So Gran's not back yet? I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess. Yeah, I'm
Luca
getting a
was
really
sitting
bad
by
feeling.
the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. Why don't you grab me some nice bait? Sure thing, Dad. Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. We're fishing with bees? Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one. Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. Interesting choice. With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice, but I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. Dad, I don't understand. Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal. The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. Dad, look out! His father casually wound the reel. None of it's your fault, you know. Never was. Dad, we have to go! Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. Please, you have to run! The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. That's the thing about fishing, Luca. His chest began to crystallize. You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out. A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet.
Jeez.
Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean? The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
This game, man.
Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Rollo?
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Luca. Rollo, is that you? Luca. There. Rollo, it's the middle of the night. Luca, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long this thing will work down here. Down
Rollo's
here?
voice was coming through more clearly now. But some words were still just static.
Listen to me. Someone grabbed me yesterday. What? The man in the hazmat suit? It was... Link. Took me to some sort of... I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda. They seem more interested in Link for now, at least. Mr. Kerr said you made it back home safe. Kerr? No. Trust. Keys. Hold on, someone's
The
coming.
signal went silent.
Rollo? Rollo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response.
Okay, so that means there's two bad people at the very least we know now. I guess it makes sense those two would be working together.
His
Okay.
pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. Getting worse. I can barely
His
hear you.
voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need to... The treehouse. The treehouse.
The signal died for good.
What's he trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna. Wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rollo, you're a genius.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
Okay. Wait. Oh, no, it's just there's the stump. Okay.
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
So we all understand our roles. You can count on me. I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly by while that danger persists. Refuse. Or, you just keep your wits about you.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right, you can count on me. I just wish we could have made that deal with Eris Valentine. Her resources would have still come in handy. As I said, I had no time to contact her after you called this morning. Plans change. How's Luca holding up? He's fine. Shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all. I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective. Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Good. Reconvene after the festival. Man, we can't trust any grown-ups, can we? Gran? Are you meeting with Mrs. Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night? Hey, Luca. Gah! Don, you scared me. How long have you been there? Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver and your Gran enter the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Time. When they left, I tailed them here. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your Gran been doing anything different recently? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. A call from around Tolliver, it seems. She's either furious or terrified, or both. Luca, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of the scoop of a lifetime. I will. Aren't you coming out? Nah, I'm gonna stake out here for a bit longer. See ya, Luca. Slide back down. Okay. Oh. I did it. I changed the sign. Splendid. Did anyone see you? I don't believe so. You're right. It was simple enough to just rearrange the letters. Odd choice for a prank, though. In situations such as these, odd is good.
The two boys shared a mischievous grin.
Can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal. Oh, whoops. Should be quite memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce for now. Man, everyone's plotting something, it seems like. Oh, wait. Can I use this right now? I can. Got some new stuff. Cling and struggle.
Luca wrapped some tape around the hook. Hey, you never know.
Got a bunch of big words written on it. Or it's got a bunch of big words written on it. Let's see that. We regret to inform you that your application for property rights with respect to the Beacon Pines CBD and surrounding area has been rejected. Who's that for? Applicant Valentine Estate. Good. Good.
Luca placed a sinker on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
Malice 80 proof whiskey. Hard liquor for a hard man. Best leave that be. Takes a real piece of work to leave something like that lying around. Okay. it for now. Rollo? Rollo, are you there? I'm at the treehouse now, Rollo. Mr. Kerr said you were alright. What happened out there? Dang it, Rollo, where are you? Who, who's there?
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
We got weapons in here, so you better come out right now. Rollo was the name of a kid you had in the past. You miss him? Aw, I'm sorry.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Weapons? How could you hurt something that's already dead?
Fear gripped Luca's throat.
Who are you? What, you don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore.
Luca stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
I'm a monster. And now they hunt me like the beast I am. Iggy?
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me. This is all your fault.
Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control. So you couldn't control yourself for a second? Now I get to be like this forever? There must be a way to fix this. Oh, you gonna be my savior? Perfect little Luca saves the day. This positive attitude and the power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all through Weepwood. I only came in here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you? Luca! Luca! Rollo? It's not safe, Luca. Rollo, where are you? The treehouse. I'm at the treehouse, Rollo. Where are you? No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse. You said they're going to the treehouse. The clipboards. What did I tell you? Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me. Sort of questions. They're saying the same stuff they always do, but it's different now. Less asking, more threatening. We're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks. Hello? Is anyone present in this arboreal domicile? They found me. Luca, what's happening? Don't panic. You stay here and I'll see what they want. Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We would love to hear your thoughts. Do you have time for an informal chat? Be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Be down in just a second. Of course. We have a problem. Luca, you gotta get out of there. Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? And yeah, you were right. They're saying the same stuff, but with the creepy knob cranked to 10. A young Iggy be present. We'd love to hear his thoughts. Run.
He slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC, the Mission Control Defense Cannon. From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
Iggy, there you are. You gave all of us a heck of a scare. Go away, just leave me alone. Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry though, we're here to help. Help? Why were you chasing me? Luca, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him. He's not well. What's wrong with him? What did that gunk do to him? Well, that's a pretty honkin' big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him. He told me Rolo was okay, that he was back at his place resting. He is. Poor fellow just got a little lost. That's a lie. That is a hurtful thing to say, Luca. Not honkin'. Yeah. I thought we were buddies. Why? Because he lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile faltered.
Why don't you pop on down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. And who wants that?
Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
What did you do to Rolo, you liar? Well, shucks, Luca. The only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting, and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite the pickle, and I am the only person in the world, the whole wide world, who can help. You get to decide how this ends. Oh.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
He sounds rude. He kind of is. Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight. He swung the mission control defense cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
This is a butterfly effect kind of game? It is, yeah. So, you find, I forgot what they call them specifically in game. I'm calling them pins though. You find specific pins, and depending on the point in the story, you can use certain pins, and then it takes you down a different branch of the story, and you can always go back. I'm just trying to ride each branch and see where things are taking us, but we've already found out a lot of like interesting stuff already, so I'm really eager to see where this goes. Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Assumed his most insolent demeanor.
Rolo sends his regards. Hey, that was uncalled for, more than a little rude. And just plain unsanitary. Luca really did think we were good pals. A shame that it's come to this.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys.
End this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit. As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end. That escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.
Okay. Sweet and fight, shame, strange, tickle, that and chill. Is everything here, so the only place you can go is back over to here to this timeline. So in this timeline, we didn't. We were chill with Roxy, and she chased him, so he's okay in this timeline. We're over here by ourselves, and we haven't met Beck yet. Yeah, this is a really far back branch. Yeah. All right, let's do it.
This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3.
From chapter 4 back to chapter 3. Holy shoot.
Everything's fine. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Okay. We've set the jam down by the front door. There's 2 batches to drop off. One for Mr. Tolliver at the Bag and Wag. Another from Mrs. Fratelli at the diner. Oh, and Mr. Nuncreed. He said he wanted some more. I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam. There's some extras in the basket for that enthusiastic gentleman. Just make sure Fratelli and Tolliver get the ones on top. No problem. Off with you now while the day is still young. Okay, and she didn't get the call to meet them. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I guess she's just telling me to leave. Oh, she makes the call instead. Okay. Hello? It's Juniper Hartford. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. Oh, okay, and she's calling the Valentines, the heiress. Because in the other timeline, they weren't able to do it, but now she can do it here. Interesting. Okay. Simple matter is, we both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well. You can meet tonight. Okay. Okay. Sorry about yesterday. Roxy can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me to do. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what did you find? Give me the dirt. Something happened. There was someone else there. What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it would be aliens. No. Zombies? No. Alien zombies? What else could it possibly be? Rolo, I've got to deliver these into town first, and catch up after. Ooh, is it a whole thing? Sounds like a whole thing. Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight. I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of. Meet me at Mission Control. Roger that, Space Cadet. Okay. Oh, you're over here now. Wait, watch your step. Oh, sorry. There's a whole family of beetles here. Gone missing. I thought they just sort of wandered around. Everyone has a home, Luca. Even beetles.
Luca checked the soles of his sandals.
I think we're okay. It's weird that they're gone. Went missing when the festival preparations began. You think the noise scared them away? Something like that. Just watch where you stepped, okay? Who do we have to deliver stuff to? Nuncreed, Fratelli, and Tolliver. Okay. You can tell those jerks, it doesn't matter how many boxes they pile up. I ain't moving. Okay, so there's one for you. Where'd Mr. Tolliver be? I guess just somewhere else in town. Oh, the diner probably. It's open. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Luca. What's up?
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the news.
They got you on jam delivery, eh? Yep. Hey, Dawn. Have you noticed anything weird around town lately? Sort of weird things. Oh, they're just repeating. Oh my god. They didn't even have this cover. Holy shoot, this timeline's so far back. Hey, have you seen the new kid? New kid? Yeah, came in from the big city. Her parents both got jobs here. But get this, one of them is working for William Kerr and Perennial Harvest. And the other is working for Eris Valentine. And the Valentines represent Beacon Pines past. Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as this town's future. Let's make for some interesting dinner table conversations. I can imagine. Okay. We're gonna continue delivering and finding out information. Mr. Wilder, I trust you have time to chat.
Eris Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune.
Oh, we didn't even meet her in this timeline because the kid didn't get knocked down by Rolo. Okay.
Had a way of making questions seem like demands.
Certainly. It seems to be the problem.
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
I couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about this silly festival. Well, yes, that is the news of the day. But there was no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed. I'm sorry, Miss Valentine. My readers are more so interested in this town's future, rather than any one family in particular. There was a time, Mr. Welder, when the goings-on of my family was the only thing this town cared about. Well, things change, ma'am. You know change is dangerous. Finish that thought. I'll make that monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy. My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine. Did I give you the impression this conversation was finished?
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Well, good day, Mr. Wilder. Okay, then. Angered from the past, mistakes not yet made, and a glimmering hope for the future, he carried them all in equal parts everywhere he went. Oh heavens, what a burden to bear. I think that's her, so we're gonna ignore her now. Piper? Oh, hey, Luca, what's up? You know, it's summer. Oh, they're doing this again. Okay, I can finally read what you said. If you never do what you don't love, if you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Why does that trip me up so much? Okay, let's get through the other past dialogues over here. Oh no, these are different. How do you keep the ice cream cold? Keep them on ice. Where do you get the ice from? I don't know, somewhere cold. How do they keep somewhere cold? Look, Bert, do you want some ice cream or not? No, I'm good.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples.
Oh, there's Tolliver.
More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Hello? Eeh.
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry. Ah, no bother.
He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
You see, you have something for me. Yeah, Grin had some jam I'm supposed to give you.
He leaned in a bit further.
Jam? Yeah, these ones on top. Wrote your name on them.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes, the jam. Thank you so much for delivering this jam for me.
He reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink.
I shall put it on my store shelves post haste. Okay, should finish my deliveries. Of course. Of
He
course.
leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course. Okay. Oh no, we're watching it again. No! Okay. Guess we should find the other one, huh? It wasn't you, right? Or was it you? No. Okay. Let's check out the diner. If I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn. Oh, sure. Sorry to bother you. It's just that Mr. Kerr has asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. The truth is, I'm terribly nervous. I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing. I feel you, man, I feel you. Cut out for being mayor or for public speaking? Both, I suppose. Never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family. Or a legacy. Sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from your heart. Sure, it'll be great. Is there anything else in here I can interact with first? No? Oh.
Luca squinted at the faded photo of him and his mom at the diner. Memories of that day came flooding back.
Oh. Okay. So we got to meet his mom in the flashback. Now we're gonna get to, or his dad in the flashback, and now we get to meet his mom. No, don't tell me they gave the mom the dead hair mom anime haircut. No, I'm ready to help Mama. All right, little Buckaroo. It's up to us. It's up to us to feed these folks while Mrs. Fratelli's away. Gotta deal with the inventory before I can start cooking. Do you think you can handle taking some orders in the meantime? Yes, Mama. All right, Foxy. Luca, I'm helping. Wow, hopefully your work ethic will rub off on Rolo. What can I get you? I'm not really feeling like a burger. How about a chicken sandwich with bacon on top? Right up. Oh we do it first. We don't take orders first. Okay. Oh, um. So are we? I'm thinking, can we purposely mess this up? I guess we can, right? We just do whatever. Oh, okay. No, we can put whatever. That seems wrong. Oh, that's not what I ordered. I wanted chicken and bacon, remember? Oh, okay, so we have to do chicken and bacon. This bacon sandwich. Okay, there we go. Here you go. I call it the Love Me Tenders. Nice. All right, Mayor. Aren't you a little young to be waiting tables? I'm just helping out. Ah, my father had me hustling when I was your age as well. Father always says, children are to be sails pulling a family ever forward. Doesn't sound very fun. There's plenty of time for fun. For instance, Father and I always make time to have lunch together once a month.
Luca glanced at the empty seat across from Gus.
Oh, Gus. Should I come back? Oh no, it turns out Father was too busy to have lunch today. I'll just go ahead and eat alone. Oh. The silver lining is, without him around, I can have my usual. Nice stack of cold cuts, topped with a pile of sloppy chili. So ham and chili? So this, right? Yeah. Ham. That looks like chili to me. There you go. Yeah, I don't know if ham and chili is the way you go, but I feel like it. Wait, isn't that the family right there? Isn't that literally your family? Here you are. Cold cups with steaming hot chili on top. I call it hot and cold. That's perfect. Thank you. All right, what do you want? God, Zooks, they shrunk the wait staff.
Jeff slapped the table and gave Luca a toothy grin.
How's your pops doing? He's been pretty busy these days. I know the feeling. Tell him that fishing rod he ordered should be ready next week, will ya? Sure thing. I've been in the mood for something sweet. Got a burger that can satisfy a sweet tooth? A sweet burger? Yeah, and top it off with some grilled cactus. Grilled cactus? The heart wants what it wants. Okay. Candy. Cactus. Here you go. Here's your order. I call it the sweet and stabby. Ah, now that's a burger with a bite. It's like we're missing a few things. Why don't you run out and grab some more ingredients? Okay, I'll be back. So I guess we just leave and come back when we need to. Alright. Well, but isn't my favorite little jam runner? Hi, hey, Mrs. Fratelli. Look at
She
you.
leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
Aw. You're all skin and bones. Is your gran not feeding you? She is, it's just... I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. See that picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute, running around your little apron taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart with you. What happened with Eleanor? I've got a feeling she's out there somewhere yearning to be with you again. Few things in this world can keep a mother from her son.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Oh yes, let's see
Mrs.
here.
Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Ah, they even have my name on them. How thoughtful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
Tell your gran hello for me, Luca. Will do. Alright. We'll come back to... Well, actually... No, we'll come back. Always be there, it seems like. Is there a... Wait, I just noticed. Does the game automatically save itself? Yeah. Okay, so whenever I pause, it seems to save, so good. That's good. Can we check other... We can. Mikado. Maybe, maybe not. Try me. Well, there's been some weird stuff going on at the old Valentine warehouse. Can't say I know anything about the old warehouse. But empty hives don't stay empty for long. Huh?
Kato motioned to the book in front of him.
The more I read about bees, the more similarities I see with people. If the hive collapses and fails, it doesn't stay empty for long. The new queen will set up shop pretty quickly. So you're saying it would make sense for someone new to start using the warehouse? Nature abhors a vacuum. Hey, Jay. Oh, hey, Luca. You seen this new issue of Hank Atomic? Not yet. No spoilers, please. It's awesome. It's a flashback. No spoilers, please. You get to see how mild-mannered Henry Adams becomes. Hank Atomic, man of space justice. Jace, no spoilers. Oh, sorry. My point is, you're gonna love it. Alright, Jace, catch you later. Roger that, Space Cadet. Right.
Mycological phosphorescence.
Ugh, more like my complete loss of interest. Poke around the library. Alright, good achievement. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing else, but I think it's, I think that's it, combined with the timelines. Alright, I don't... We have to deliver it to you, but I don't like you. I'm gonna go look around. Better not dilly-dally. Fine. Got some jam for you, Mr. Nuncreed. Luca, you seem chipper. Well, as ever being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Creed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
I suppose it is. So, do you want your jam? Oh, right. Usually Juniper drops those off herself. I guess she's busy today. Anyway, this is my last delivery for the day. Oh, in that
Night
case,
Creed snatched the basket from Luca.
I'll hold on to the basket until the next time I see your gram. This guy. Back! Hey, you! Anchovies or pineapple? What? Don't think. Just answer. Pineapple. Why? How old are you? 12. Perfect, follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell you you ask too many questions? Just try to keep up, okay? That's funny because he said the same thing to her when they met. What just happened? Well, I guess this is the canon meetup then. I like the other way they met up too, though. Really like showed Beck's character. Hey, what a crazy coincidence! Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this, his favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple. Oh, and what is your new little friend's
Beck
name?
locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Luca Van Horn. Nice to meet you. I'm Nellie, and this is Alona. We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Oh, yeah, Beck told me all about you. Already feels like we've known each other for years. So you both can stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh, darling, we never doubted you. Just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, probability of a stunted development doubles. Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nelly means is that we just want this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax. A friend has been friended. This calls for celebration. Luca, you must join us for dinner tonight. Dinner? Wow, another coincidence. I actually already asked him and he said he would love to. Wait, whoa, okay, come on. You can't just push that all on us. I had plans tonight. It's just wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some groceries. If you don't get into too much trouble now. Man. You just sold your huge car for $38. You feel so successful. Hey, nice, nice. And it's been a while since I've had to like fill up my car. Well, to be fair, I just got my car back, but even then, I don't think I'm able to drive it for a while. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome. I owe you one. My moms are great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is a little cottage next to that big mansion place. Oh, that. Okay, that area. Wait, you live on the Valentine estate? Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me there. Meet me by their big creepy gate. Don't be late, or I'm back to square one in this whole friend grift. Great, see you there. I do like her other introduction better though. Like I really, really do. But this was just as good. It does show that she cares about keeping her parents in the know, or like making sure her parents seem make her think she's okay. Morning, Jeff. What's so good about it? Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me. Come on now, it's not all bad. Festival's coming up. The festival. Old man Valentine used to put on cockamamie shindigs all the time. Where did that get us? Well, it's Perennial Harvest putting on this one. And they're doing it for the whole town. As far as I see it, the difference between the old Valentine Company and this new Perennial Harvest outfit
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana. Both those are both garbage. But both of them are garbage. Exactly. Wow. Actually, I'm gonna check the tree house first. Let's see if I missed anything there. Or if I can even go there. Probably won't. No, it's letting me. Oh, he isn't here though. Okay, so I guess he went back home. Okay. Wanted to see if we could tell Rolo that we might not be coming. Oh. Guess we could have also gone back home and see if we could find anything there. But probably not. I think we probably exhausted everything. Oh there, little buddy. What brings you to this neck of the woods? Oh, just wandering around a bit. Wandering? How wonderful. Children and their wonderful wandering. Oh, to be young. Anyways, I can't let you pass just now. Top secret business, that away.
Mr. Kerr winked with a wry smile.
I'm just yanking your chain. Perennial Harvest is just making a few
He gave
improvements.
Luca an energetic thump on the shoulder.
Better head home now. Our harvest awaits. Okay, so we can't mess with the sludge. But it's kind of a good thing that the other kid, Iggy, didn't get like hideously deformed in this timeline. So who all lives in that house? Eris and Gus Valentine grew up there. And Solomon moved in a few years back. That creepy little kid in the vest? Sounds like the one. So just 3 people live in that huge thing? Bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in a place like that. Not really. The Valentines pretty much keep to themselves. So it's empty and boring? Pretty much. What a waste. My mom says that it used to be way busier back before Sharper died. Before the Foul Harvest. Okay, that's like the 5th time someone mentioned this Foul Harvest thing. And you all use that same ominous tone. Eventually you're going to explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up. We can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? You look like you could use some help. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Great. Whatever you do, don't bring up their work. I think I can handle that.
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Here goes nothing.
Chapter 4. Dinner with the Moodwills.
Oh, that's a different chapter 4. Entirely.
Ilona
does.
Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love, couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates. Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair.
Wait, they made pizza?
The
That's
things
awesome,
she cared
actually.
about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
So Luca, tell us a bit about yourself. Where do you live? Oh, I live with my grandma over on the other side of the river. Your grandma? Where are your parents at? Beck, manners. It's alright. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like, missing?
His eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luca, how did you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Normally we'd have put more effort into dinner.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
Oh, okay, so they bought it. We aren't fully settled in, and Beck had mentioned that it's your favorite. I'm sorry, are we just skipping the part where he said his mom was missing? Beck! I'm sorry, Luca, this move has us all a little tired.
Luca wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. So Beck said that you moved here for work?
Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
Ow! I mean, what brought you to Beacon Pines? Oh, you were right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. She's brilliant. Perennial Harvest just made her their newest lead researcher of deep engineering. Wait a minute. Newest lead researcher of deep engineering. Wasn't the guy in the body bag a deep engineering person as well? I think so, wasn't it? Yeah, they were. So they just got rid of them, and she's supposed to take the place of them. Okay, I got it. She makes it sound more impressive than it is. I'm just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture into something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the ground.
Luca glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
Nellie means, Luca, is that there are different ways to grow plants. Yes, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best. And some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their dream. Oh. You swore you didn't.
Beck slammed her fist into the table. Perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luca. How about some dessert? I actually have to meet my friend Rolo soon.
Luca glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going. Oh, I didn't think there was any rain in the almanac. Yeah, almanacs aren't that useful around here.
Luca wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you all for the pizza. It was really good. Or it really was good. See you at the festival, Beck. He's coming out. Yep. Wait up. I'll walk you home.
Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rolo could be prickly around new people. But Beck seemed cool. Rolo would warm up to her eventually. Probably.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to... Oh. Okay. I'm pretty sure the answer here is Rumble. But we're out here trying to do the bad timelines first, I think. So, we're gonna say break.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of star-filled summer night. Moonlight filtered down, shimmering in the treetops.
Or maybe this was the good one. Maybe it should have rained. It probably should have rained. Oh well, it's fine. Sure, you can meet Rolo. You're not going home? No, I promised Rolo I'd tell him about...
Luca stopped himself mid-sentence.
Promise you tell him what? Spit it out, bub. We're thick as thieves now. If there's a juicy secret, you've got to tell me. Okay. You can come to the treehouse and I'll tell you both what happened. Yeah.
Luca saw Beck skulking by the gate.
So you're telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place? It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. Big spiked gate, looming mansion, rich, reclusive owners. It even smells shady.
Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Mark my words, you decadent nightmare house. You will reveal your secrets to me. Oh. What did you do? First of all, I told you so. Second, Hide. It's Eris Valentine. Who's that she's talking to? Shh. Expect you to return that suit in working order. Of course. As long as everything proceeds as planned. There's nothing to worry about. Okay, is that the grandma? They said they were gonna meet tonight. So I'm assuming that's the grandma in the suit and they're about to do their plan. I don't think they would be working with Neil at all. It doesn't seem like them. That means making some unsavory alliances, so be it. Yeah, that's what it is. I couldn't agree more. There comes a time to suspend hostilities. I'll deal with our common threat. Now this is what I was talking about.
Beck's voice was an excited whisper.
Proper shady stuff. Someone in a suit like that tried to grab me yesterday. Seriously? Do you understand that when this all inevitably fails, I will deny everything? I didn't expect any less of you. Just worry about your part in this and let me handle the rest. I can't wait to see the look on that rude cur's face. Yes, the truth will come to light. I'm still surprised you're so comfortable with that with the potential collateral damage. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that change is painful. Wow, I was expecting shady. That's just flat out supervillain talk. You don't mind me asking, why? Why are you doing all of this?
The mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners.
Family, yep.
A chill ran down Luca's spine. His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand.
An answer I can certainly respect.
Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask.
Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the festival. I don't need lessons in rousing suspicion.
Gran gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared into the night.
Interesting.
Chapter 5.
Wait, already? You barely did anything.
What big ears you have. Lucas sat shivering in the bushes, staring at his feet.
Okay, this has to be the good one. I think we're supposed to do the other one, reach a bad end, and then come back to this one. That would make sense for why chapter 4 is so short.
After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater.
What's wrong? Look like you've seen a ghost. Why were you so scared of that old lady in the hazmat suit? That was my gran. That was your gran? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for all of this. Let's get to the treehouse and figure things out there. Either way. Okay. Let's see what we got. So, now currently on break. We could have used Rumble here. No extra anything anywhere else. Okay, let's keep going. Can we go deeper into the forest? No. Wait. Okay. No, we're all good. For the last time, there's nothing to worry about. Of course, we're not worried.
The clipboard finished writing with a scratchy flourish and looked up.
Just dotting our I's and crossing our T's. Maybe try minding your P's and Q's.
Mr. Nuncreed, arms crossed over his paunch, gave an exhausted sigh.
If there's anything you need, knowing, you'll know it. Absolutely. You just signed here, acknowledging everything is accurate. Be out of your hair in a flash. Oh, for the love of...
He snatched the pad and scribbled his name so hard the pen nearly snapped.
There. Would you like my eternal soul as
The
well?
clipboards looked at each other for a moment, almost pondering the possibility, then broke into laughter as they walked away.
Alright. Hi, Mr. Nuncreed. Luca, let me give you some advice. Next time someone you don't know asks to hear your thoughts, give him a good hard bop right in the kisser. Well, Gran tells me to just keep away from the clipboards. That's good, that's good. Gran is a smart lady, Luca. Speaking of which, better run along home now. Too dark out to be wandering on your own. Okay. Wait, is that all he said? Yeah, I guess so. Alright.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects
Oh.
are there are no crop.
Oh, that's Jeff! Okay, okay. I remember now. Okay, those two are still out. Anyone down here? Nope. Wait, she's still here. The answers you seek will be revealed to you in due time. The question is, the figure intoned. Be prepared to live with the truth. Okay. Another day, another dollar. Zeta Marzi. You notice how all the perennial harvest folks order the same drink? Decaf cappuccino with extra foam? Why? I don't know. Just thought it's a little odd. Pretty weird for sure. Well, the customer's always right. See you bright and early tomorrow. I can't wait. Okay, seems locked. Over here. I think I've grabbed everything, but I'm a little extra cautious. I'm not wanting to miss anything.
William Kerr and Gus Valentine proudly surveyed the half-covered festival banner.
It's all coming together quite nicely. Couldn't have done it without you.
The mayor gave a half-hearted shrug.
Not so sure about that. Nonsense. That reminds me, I wasn't able to thank your sister for her contributions. Yes, she's been indisposed of late. She doesn't much like me, does she? Oh no, that's not it at all. She's just been busy. Of course. Regardless, I'll be forever grateful if you could pass my thanks on to her. The History Museum adds a real air of import to the whole thing. We couldn't very well celebrate the story of Beacon Pines without including the Valentines. My father was a great man. Darn tootin' he was.
Kerr locked his arm on Gus's shoulder.
But I mean the entire Valentine family. Pressing company included. Can I ask you something, Mr. Kerr? Call me William. Ask away. William, why are you doing all this? Gosh, I never felt one needed a compelling reason to throw a party. Not just the festival. All of this. There's gotta be 100 down on their luck towns out there. Why is Perennial Harvest so invested in helping Beacon Pines? You know what I love most about the agricultural business? Seeds. Seeds? Yep, little bundles of potential.
With a glimmer in his eye, Kerr gestured grandly toward the horizon.
You treat a seed right, nurture it, feed it, and it can grow to something truly beautiful. You see potential here? Undoubtedly. Oh, hold on. Okay. Seed of Greatness is already under our feet. All it needs is a little nudge. And the right leadership, of course. Oh. Nightmare Valentine. Oh, we're just gonna watch them walk all the way? Okay. To the treehouse it is then. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, the treehouse is just a little further on from here. So what's your buddy Rolo like? Rolo, he's... Rolo. Not particularly helpful. Sorry, I've just never thought about it. Lots of energy. He's funny, even when he's not trying to be. Things have been rough for his family since the fall harvest. About damn time he told me what this fall harvest thingy is. It's kinda a long story. Hit me with the highlights. Okay. There used to be a fertilizer company here called Valentine's. They were kind of a big deal. Oh, big deal, fertilizer. It was a big deal to us. The stuff really worked, farmers loved it. So Valentine's grew and grew. Beacon Pines pretty much grew around it. Most everyone in town either worked for Sharper Valentine or used his fertilizer. Things were good. I'm sensing a big but. Around 6 years ago, Sharper Valentine suddenly died. And something changed. Changed how? Could have been a bad batch. Maybe it was in the water or air or soil. Nobody knows. But all the crops died. And everyone blamed the Valentines. Foul harvest. Yeah. Valentine's fertilizer went out of business. Half the town lost their jobs. Sheesh. The next year the crops came back, but something was different. Plant a crop, do everything right, and sort of a crapshoot happens. And no one knows why? Nope. I take it Rolo's farm got the short end of the stick. Yep, for some reason their farm was hit harder than others. That sucks. Things have gotten better since Perennial Harvest came to town. The Beacon Pines Reborn Initiative? Yep. First thing they did was give the town a deep scrub. They even put us up in hotels, one town over for a week, while they decontaminated the groundwater. You better get going. It's about time. I was about to give up and go home. Who's the new kid? Name's Beck. You must be Rolo. I see my reputation precedes me. Welcome to Mission Control.
Rolo waggled his head with pride.
You'll find we've spared no expense in construction. I've seen worse looking piles of junk. Thanks. Hey Luca, you know the security concerns we talked about? Yeah. While I was waiting, I made some improvements. Let me lock this baby down for a little test infiltration. Can't be too safe these days. Yeah. Yeah, And he added a window, okay. He goes all out, doesn't he? Always. Lavish, okay. Alright, so I guess we got to try to get it. Oh, there we go, okay. Come on. Okay, that hit the target. Don't tell me that didn't. Okay, that's good. We just need to be like right here. No. Okay. Well, give me a second. I can get it. Just like sometimes he like throws it super far away, and then other times just like the shortest hop ever. There we go. Oh no. Okay. There we go. Is it moving? Okay. Nice. Where'd you guys get all this junk in the first place? There's a guy in town named Geoff who trades us junk for snacks. Junk food for junk. Nice. So, pretty sweet security, right? It was imaginative, I'll give you that. Luca, are we sure we can trust the new recruit? I'll vouch for her. Thanks, I guess? Okay, Luca, you promised to fill me in about the Valentine warehouse.
Luca sucked in a long breath.
So like I said, there was someone there. What were they doing? I don't know, but the place was lit up and active. Maybe they were squatters? I don't think so. It seemed more organized. When the man pulled me in, I saw some sort of equipment running. A man pulled you in? Yeah, but I got away. You keep saying it was a man. They were wearing a mask, right? Yeah. Then it could have been a woman. How did you get away? I grabbed a rock or something and broke their mask. They let go and I ran. Dang. That's intense. No wonder you freaked out when you saw your grandma. Yeah, that's the other part. On our way here, Beck and I saw Eris Valentine meeting with Gran. Oh, hi Dinah, welcome in. Sorry. I'm very, engrossed into the story. So welcome in. Wearing the same sort of hazmat suit.
Rollo let out a low whistle.
They weren't there for idle chit-chat. It was a proper clandestine meetup. How's it going? It's going good, it's going good. My morning's going well so far. I'm a little tired, but, it be how it be. It was a proper clandestine meetup. So let me get this straight. There's an operation in full swing at the Valentine warehouse. We're almost abducted by a strange man, or woman, in a protected suit. And then you saw your Gran in the same suit talking to Eris Valentine? Pretty much. I'm beginning to think this town is kind of awesome. Same, you said you were only going to do one shot next month, but you already have 3. Not like that, Dinah. But I mean, if you're enjoying yourself and you enjoy running them, which I assume you do, it'll turn out all right. Never mind. I do need to watch the VOD from yesterday, because I was gonna watch it, but then I got drafted to move furniture yesterday, so I couldn't watch it, and I also had D&D that night, so I couldn't see it. But I'm planning to watch the VOD today at some point. But if not, definitely tomorrow, so I can catch up and see what I did yesterday. You need to post them? Yeah, you definitely need to. But yeah, I like your D&Ds. They're all interesting in a good way. Especially when like what happened on last Monday with, or was it Tuesday? I don't remember. Last week's the first one from last week. Where the Aurelius family, we learned more about them. That was fire. I love learning more about it. It was nice also seeing the secret society using Emavirs. I am very interested to learn more on how things are gonna play out. But I also didn't realize what is it? Is Percy the Fourth? I think he is. I didn't realize that there was actual lore to the earlier sons missing. I didn't realize that was gonna be a thing, and I just never thought about it. But that's also interesting. I do want to see more. Just in general, I do want to see more about the world because you seem like you got some stuff. Neither did he. Yeah, he sounded very surprised. So I'm sure you caught him off guard with that. Because it makes sense. And he probably didn't even think about it. He was just like, oh, I'm just gonna pick 4th. Here, yeah, I'm the 4th. And didn't think about it further than that. And then you were like, yes, but why is there 4? What happened to the other ones? Who knows? I mean, she's a shady lady. But I like how you play people in power. So her and yeah, right? Yeah, Macadelia. You play them both as if nothing can hurt them, and I really enjoy you doing that. I hope that's not weird. That isn't weird, right? You play powerful characters very well. Like they command respect, or at least some fear whenever they speak. I feel like at least that's the intention I get from them. I feel like they're very no nonsense. Whereas Lady Aurelius, she does seem more coy. Like I'm sure, like if you did something unseemly around her, she could probably play it off as a joke, but have like you could tell that she's angry. Whereas Mechadelia, you can tell right away that she would beat you up if you did something she didn't like right in front of her. It's fine. It's how they should be. Mechadelia commands power based on respect. Lady Aurelius commands power based only in fear, so you have to play them differently. You do. You play them differently, but still within positions of power. It's like different aspects of how power should be shown or witnessed, and I really like it. You play them very well. Well, you play all your characters very well. Um, I guess it's not just me, but like whenever I play D&D and the DM has to play multiple characters, and I think it's a good thing. It shows like how immersed I am in the story. But I don't even see the DM anymore when a character is talking. I just see the character. And I think people worry a lot of like when they're DMing, like if they're playing a character right, or if the character breathes their own life. When you're breathing life into the character, if they like stand out on their own. But every character you've done and every character I've seen every DM do, um, they become their own person. And like I don't see the DM when they play them. I just see the character, which I think is nice. It's very immersive. And I can only hope I kind of like put the same effort into my own characters. Like I hope people when I play a character, I hope people don't see me, but they see the character as like who they are and what they would do. Okay, back slight tangent for D&D. Let's go back.
Rollo and Luca shot back a look.
No offense. And so we can logically conclude aliens or alien zombies have infiltrated the town, and their leader is your Gran, and she tried to murder you? You think I'm doing great? You're excited to see Quietus grow? You've got a story for me too? Yeah. I assume you have stories for every character, and of course everything changes as people grow and develop. Um, but I also know that like you did, or you would have had something planned for me, just on the aspect of I am a prequel. I am part of a prequel character as well, so there is a story, I'm sure, for that as well, aside from like the main story of Quietus' story, if that makes sense. Or at least that's how I saw it. But I am very excited to play Quietus again. I'm sure there's going to be some interesting twists and turns for his future, which I can't wait to see. First of all, for the last time, there are no aliens. Second, it couldn't have been my Gran at the warehouse. I broke that person's mask to get away. The mask Gran was wearing wasn't damaged. I have to do the copper trials next. Yeah. Yeah. We'll have to see how the initiation is for the Copper Enclave. I'm pretty excited, but I'm also scared because I read a bit of your description of what the Copper Enclave is like, and there was that part where some people are afraid of them because it seems like they're soul snatchers, and I feel like my character could definitely fit into that category considering his his patron sort of absorbs them or takes them away. And that's kind of how I solve Emavir incidents, I guess I could say. I don't think it's like the proper procedure of how to deal with an Emavir, definitely. Um, and I'm hoping that doesn't like stop me from being a member. I'm very worried people will see like how I deal with Emavirs and think, oh, this guy is a problem, take him out. I am a bit worried on that, but I mean, it's gonna be an interesting story if that is the case. But I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. It's not the traditional method, but it is effective. That's true. That's true. The Emavir is no longer there when it happens. And I have no idea what he's doing with them. Maybe he'll tell me one day. I'll have to ask. I'll ask him one of these days. I guess I won't for now. Like I'm kind of like Quietus is okay with it for now because he's gained power from his patron, and he'd rather have the strength to deal with something like an Emavir than worry about the good and bad of what his patron is doing with them. As long as he can currently do good for the people around him, that's good enough. But eventually he will face the potential ramifications of how he's dealing with Emavirs with his patron, I think. The mask Gran was wearing wasn't damaged. She's definitely hiding something. Maybe. Gran is weird, but she might be the most boring person in the universe. All she does is sit around all day making jam. What could she possibly have to hide? I don't know. We haven't talked much since she moved in. Moved in? Your Gran isn't from here? No, she came a few months back to take care of me after his mom went missing. You are kind of each other's patron, and your fates are intricately linked. Okay, I'm writing that down. It makes sense considering the prequel stuff. I kind of chose him, and then in this life, he sort of chose me back again. It could be seen more of he's paying a debt back to me for saving him. But I think it's because I don't want to say pity, but I trusted him at one time, so now he'll trust me. So we have like I guess a symbiotic relationship, like we both can help each other. Probably. Did you know your Gran before? Not really, no. It's been years since I'd seen her. Luca, don't take this the wrong way, but are we sure your Gran is on the up and up?
Luca gazed out the window.
I'm just saying. Sounds like strange stuff has been happening since you showed up. You could say the same thing about your family, but you're right. Luca, your Gran is hiding something. And Pa always says, folks only bury stuff worth digging up. We need to investigate your house. My Gran really is hiding something. Don't you think I would have noticed by now? Oh, it's in the closet. It's in the closet. There was a revelation about Mechadelia last night. You think I'll find interesting? Oh man, I can't wait to see it then. So I do love learning lore from our NPCs, our more notable ones, especially since she trained my best friend. I definitely want to know more lore about her. I guess you're right. Gran's been leaving the house for hours at a time this week. I'll call you two tomorrow when the coast is clear. And we can start getting to the bottom of this. I'm always game for a good snoop. You can count me in.
Chapter 6.
Okay, that was a these are very quick chapters. But I guess, no, not even. The branches are not supposed to really help complete a chapter because they could change really quickly too.
Lair. Summer forged ahead, but the nights only seemed to grow colder. Luca walked home slowly under the pale starlight, cautious to avoid any more surprises lurking in the shadows. Reaching home, he slipped quietly into bed, half dreading what they might discover the next day.
Time is it? Rolo, what on earth is that? Wait, what on earth? Oh my god. Hi, Melon. Welcome in. Hope your morning's going well. Or afternoon now. Oh, it's afternoon now. Afternoon. Hydrate. Yeah, I probably should have been drinking as much water. My throat's kind of getting dry. And thank you for the stretch. Rolo, what on earth is that? Hmm? That ridiculous thing on your head. Oh, this? It helps me think. You're gonna need a lot more of those. Joke all you want. We'll see who's laughing when I crack this case wide open. The coast is clear? Yep. Whatever she's been up to this week, it's been keeping her busy most of the day. Getting ready to go into a meeting? Ah, okay. Good luck in your meeting. I love you too. Hi, Bunny. Welcome in. Yeah, let me drink water. I'll drink more water. Thank you for the stretch. I'll stretch my fingers for a bit. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. Okay. Very well. The game is afoot.
Luca and Beck rolled their eyes as Rolo strutted across the room.
If I were a Gran, where would I hide my deepest, darkest secrets? Perhaps where you might least expect it?
Rolo flung open the cabinet with confidence.
Aha!
He coughed as a veil of dust hit his face.
I think it's safe to assume anything that dusty isn't what we're looking for. Or maybe that's what she wants you to think. Then again, any good detective knows not to trust their first hunch. First hunches are for suckers. Eureka! She's lit a fire in order to burn the evidence. She keeps that fire going every day, Rolo. Drat, it may already be too late. Just think of the mounds of documents lost to ash. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Can we just think for a moment? Luca, is there anywhere Gran doesn't want you to go? Yeah, the closet upstairs. So maybe it stands to reason that we should check there first? No dice, it's locked. Well. Look who stands to reason now. I have no idea where the key is. It really is. If it really is important, then she probably keeps it with her. Anywhere else? She has her berry bushes. Who has ever thought, I'm going to take this important thing and huck it in a bush? True. Anything else? Maybe something out of the ordinary? Well, she is always worried I'll break her fancy dishware in the kitchen. But it doesn't matter anyway. I can't reach the latch.
A look of realization crept onto Luca's face. All three kids snapped to glance at each other, then sprinted in turn toward the kitchen.
Alright, Rolo. This is your time to shine. Ah, yes. I've called upon my expert detective skills. And now I shall proceed with...
Before he could finish, Luca scrambled up Rolo's back.
Hey, this isn't my idea of detective work. Every squad needs a good lockpick. And every good lockpick needs a sturdy head to sit on. This is beneath my standing. Stop complaining and hold still. Got it.
The three crowded around the hutch to peer in. With the glass doors opened, a perfect porcelain display gleamed in front of them. Their eyes searched for anything amiss. But the only distinct feature was its impeccability.
That was anticlimactic. Yeah. I don't really know what we were expecting. Like, oh hey, let me just yank on this random teacup and...
As Beck pulled on one of the teacups, it slanted forward with a hollow click. The entire hutch began to rustle and slide under its own power.
Oh. Seems like your gran has been doing some remodeling. Dude, only two types of people have secret layers. Evil masterminds and superheroes. So which one do we think she is? We're about to find out. Okay, so more of an unhinged conspiracist vibe. Oh, wow. Yeah, this cannot be good. We need to look around before jumping to conclusions. What do we have here? Barrels marked caution explosive. And jam jars? That's enough jam to feed the whole town. What kind of incendiary jam is your gran making? She wouldn't have had me walk around town delivering bombs, right? Only one way to find out.
Casually spun open a lid and dipped his finger in the jam.
Huckleberries.
He smacked his lips.
A hint of brown sugar. And... ink? What?
Rollo plunged his hand in the jar, fishing out a soggy slip of paper.
Ah!
Rollo offered the slimy note to Luca and licked his fingers clean.
It's addressed to Mrs. Fratelli. A grand jam gram? It says, last night I used the disguise errors provided to scout the location. The timing window should be possible. Operation Sparkplug is a go. Ah, okay. I think they're planning to blow up the new company. Oh man, are they doing a heist? Whatever it is, it can't be good. So more a bombshell than a bomb, right? We're new here, so I'll let it slide. But I'm the bad joke guy around here. Okay. Anything else?
Luca jostled each cabinet drawer in turn. Only one was unlocked. He fingered through the filing cabinet, pausing at a bulging folder labeled Walter. For a long moment, he just stared at it.
What do you got there? It's my dad. It's like some of his old medical files. Your dad was a doctor?
Luca nodded and caressed the label with his thumb.
Well, are you gonna read it? Here, let me help.
Rollo swiped the folder from the drawer and began leafing through the pages. He whistled to himself, barely looking at the text.
How about you actually read some of it? One sec. Dense documents such as this are a lot like a cheeseburger. It's best to skip straight to the middle. That's where all the meaty bits live. Wow, I had no idea we were in the presence of the preeminent scholar in dense documents. And cheeseburgers. By all means, proceed.
He stopped at a page and mimed, holding up a monocle.
Ah, here we are. Follow-up examination of Terrence Wilby. Patient shows further signs of paleness and malaise. Body temperature continues to drop. He now describes soreness of muscles and joints. Okay, so that's probably due to the that fluid we found in the other timeline. I guess it makes sense. So I guess what they were doing was they were trying to use that fluid for farming, and I guess something went wrong with the formula, so now it speeds up everything to die. Which is probably what caused the foul harvest in the first place. But like putting it into the ground made everything toxic, so that whenever they tried to grow anything else, it was bad. which is probably why it took a while for things to recover. But if that's the case, Rollo's family probably got hit the hardest because it's ground zero. It probably was like the first test. So, probably one of his parents are involved in some way, shape, or form, I feel like. This is similar to the symptoms exhibited by Mrs. Wilby just a few days past. Still waiting on lab results from Joseph.
Rollo looked up with heightened surprise.
See? Creepy. Yeah, that's kind of disturbing. Who's Joseph? That's Mr. Nuncreed's name. Wait,
Rollo's finger traced across the page.
there's more scribbled in the margins. Could it be contagious? Mr. Wilby claims tap water at his home has been contaminated. Perhaps environmental? Lab results only raise more questions. It's like he came back to this report later and made those notes. So it might be related to something else.
Rollo scanned through several more pages.
Here, the writing looks shaky. I just couldn't help her. This disease, or whatever it is, progresses so fast. And with his wife's passing, Terrence's condition follows close behind. Exacerbated by the loss, enough is enough, I need to take matters into my own hands.
Luca, staring blankly at the cabinet this whole time, spoke softly.
What does it say next?
Rollo rustled the folder, trying to loose more pages.
That's where it ends. What? There has to be more.
Luca frantically shoved the remaining cabinet folders, trying to find another labeled Walter.
Luca, I think that's the only one. It's alphabetical, see? What did he mean enough is enough? How did he take matters into his own hands? Oh. This is BS.
Luca slammed the drawer shut. A spider web of string connected photos of people from the town, interspersed with hastily scrawled notes.
Oh, give me one moment. Okay. There we go. Well, she sure has kept herself busy. Is your gran a serial killer? 'Cause I'm starting to get a vibe. Don't be ridiculous. Sure, she's just tracking the movements of everyone in town. Out of the kindness of her heart. She put little symbols by some of them. Yeah, Mr. Nuncreed has a check mark. The clipboards are all inside a big circle. The moms are both on here. Both question marks. Gus Valentine has a question mark. Eris has a question mark that's been crossed out. Mr. Kerr has a bullseye. The killer has chosen her next victim. We don't know what any of this means. Whatever it means, it's probably not any good.
They crowded around a worn-down old map of Beacon Pines.
Cool, this looks like a treasure map. Not every old map is a treasure map, Rollo. Yeah, but every treasure map is an old map. Can't fault that logic. But there's even a pathway drawn on it. Starts at the entrance to town, and we follow it.
Rollo carefully traced the path with his finger.
It leads right
He
to
jabbed down at the end point.
a town square? That's the fountain in the middle of town. What a weird place to hide treasure. Rollo, that doesn't look like treasure to me. The end of the path on this map has the same symbol as those explosives over there. So it's not hiding treasure. Real bummer. Rollo, what's the thing you've been excited about for the past month? The festival. Did you just say gulp? It's just like a gulp kind of situation. Everyone will be gathered near the center of town. He's gonna blow up the festival? Not if we stop her. What was that?
Luca looked up from the map.
What was what? No, I heard it too. That was the front door. Which means someone just shut the door. Which means someone's upstairs. Shh, quiet. Hit the lights.
Beck flicked off the light, and they became statues in the dark. Overhead, creaking floorboards bent under slow, deliberate steps. The kids looked up, the tilt of their necks following each footfall. Then suddenly, it stopped. Without realizing, they'd been holding their breath. All three exhaled shakily and glanced at each other. A muffled male voice broke the silence. A final few footsteps reached the entrance above them, and the voice now echoed down the stairs.
Anyone down there?
The three kids shuffled to the corners without a peep. As he began to descend the stairs, the man's voice punctuated every new step. Thump,
Yoo-hoo.
thump,
I'm not here to hurt anyone.
thump,
I'm just here to help. Just.
thump. At the bottom step, the man paused, squinting to search the room for signs of life.
Huh? Guess it's nothing.
Rollo shifted suddenly. Luca gave him an intense, chastising look and whispered through clenched teeth.
Rollo, don't.
It was too late. Rollo was already inching toward the stairway. He screeched as he charged toward the shadowy figure.
Flaming chicken coop.
With all his weight, Rollo tackled the man to the ground.
Rollo? Mysterious creepy man? Anyone there?
In the dark corner, they saw something move.
Oh, I didn't know if I had it in me. But there was only one way to find out. Holy crap, Rollo, that was awesome. Wait, did you just kill that person?
Luca scrambled to the hunched figure on the ground. Pressing his fingers to the man's neck, he sighed with relief.
Sure clobbered him good, Rollo. He's knocked out cold.
As Beck flicked back on the light, Luca and Rollo both gasped in stereo.
Mr. Tolliver?
Chapter 7. The Interrogation of Hiram Tolliver. Still unconscious, Mr. Tolliver slumped heavily in a shoddy old chair. His hands were bound with rope, his feet tied with some loose string. The kids huddled in a circle, discussing their plan. One thing was certain, they couldn't just let Mr. Tolliver go. They needed to know what he was doing in Luca's house. After some deliberation, it was decided.
They'd run the classic good cop. Oh, we don't have bad. Well, I guess this is like the stopping point for this line since we didn't do the other one probably. Okay, good cop, chill cop.
They'd run the classic good cop, chill cop interrogation.
I'll handle this. Just gotta play it cool.
Luca walked calmly to the light switch, flicking it off and on a few times. Mr. Tolliver shook his head, gathering his wits.
Golly, I sure got my bell rung.
He looked over to find Luca, who returned a calming grin.
Sorry, Mr. Tolliver. This is all a big mistake. Luca, what's going on here? Why do you have me strapped down? No one's fault, really. Rollo just got a little startled. Rollo's here?
Rollo and Beck emerged from hiding to give a timid wave.
Well, alright. Mistakes happen. Kids gave old Haram a good scare. Let's just get me out of these ropes and call it even.
Luca glanced over to Rollo and Beck, who replied with skeptical looks.
Mr. Tolliver, why are you in my grand's basement? I'm here to help, of course. Help with what? What's my gran up to? If you'll just cut me loose, I can show you. How do I know we can trust you?
Mr. Tolliver exhaled with disappointment.
Luca, have I ever done it wrong by you? No. And since your gran moved to town, haven't I been nothing but welcoming? Yeah. So why would I turn my back on your family now? It's just... all the stuff seems pretty weird. A board with names of people from town? An archive of my dad's old disturbing patient notes?
Luca gestured to the corner.
Barrels of explosives? I can explain everything. You just need to untie me. Kids deserve an explanation.
Luca looked again to Rollo and Beck. This time they shrugged. Luca began to slowly loosen the bindings. Mr. Tolliver gently rubbed his wrists.
That's a good lad. This will all make sense in time.
He edged imperceptibly toward the stairs as he spoke.
You see, this town has secrets, Luca. A very dark past indeed.
Before the kids had even noticed his movement, Mr. Tolliver was at the light switch.
A past that must be brought to.
Punctuated his final words by flicking the switch and rushing up the stairs.
Light. Son of a...
Beck darted to the wall and turned back on the lights. It was too late. Rollo confirmed what they all heard.
He just locked us down here.
Mr. Tolliver's muffled voice came from behind the door.
I wasn't lying, you know. This is for your own good. Your kids just keep tight down there. Let the adults handle
They
this.
looked bewildered at each other.
Play it cool, huh? Not now, Beck.
They heard the staccato thump of quick steps exiting the house. The kids looked down in resignation. This isn't how it goes in Hank Atomic. For some reason, they'd always assumed it was up to them to save their town. Luca opened his mouth, hoping to conjure some magical words to make this right. Only a hollow croak escaped. The end. Well, we certainly aren't going to find a grand resolution to our tale locked in a basement. Back to the drawing board.
Okay, then. Right. So, Rumble... Okay, so it is good we had to come to, like, a standstill here, but I'm pretty sure this branch goes on further. We're gonna have to do Rumble next, and I think that's all we can really do. Change the timeline. But I think for now... Yeah, just saved. I think for now, we'll call it there. My voice is getting a little strained, talking for a long while. But this is good. This is really fun. I've been having a good time. So, let me see. Let me see who's streaming for right now, and I'll send you guys off. Moon is streaming right now. We could do that. Trade Moon. There we go. Thank you guys for stopping by. I really appreciate it, especially after my sort of longish break. But I should be back to streams. We'll continue doing this one at the very least. I definitely want to see this one through. So I'll be back tomorrow morning. But until then, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.